Hi guys, just want to go over the standard and optional features for the 2022 F-150 Lightning real quick. The basics, of course, will be one configuration. It will be the crew cab and short bed. So no single cabs, no super cabs, no long beds. There will be two batteries. One is estimated range of 230 miles. The extended one about 300 miles. It could be more, could be less. Now, let's move straight to the batteries. So the standard battery will be available on the Pro, XLT, and Lariat. It won't be available on the Platinum. The Platinum will be standard with the extended range battery. Now the extended range battery will be optional on the Pro, the XLT, and the Lariat. Now the base Pro, which starts below $40,000, you cannot get the extended range battery on the Pro unless you're a fleet customer. So if you're just a regular customer coming in to buy one unit, then you can only get the standard battery on the base Pro. All trucks, all trims rather, across the board will have the power up and down hood. Of course, that means all will have the front as standard, the front trunk. The tailgate lift assist will be standard on the Pro and the XLT. Now the power down tailgate will be optional on the XLT. When you move up to the Lariat and the Platinum, the power up and down tailgate will be standard on the Lariat and the Platinum. So if you want the power up and down tailgate, you have to at least go Platinum, because Platinum and Lariat are the only two that will have it. The Pro, the base, will not come with any running boards at all, so I guess you will have to add that after the fact. The XLT, the Lariat, and the Platinum, they will come standard with the fixed running boards. Those running boards will also have enhanced lighting on them. Now, the power deploy running boards will be an option on the Lariat and Platinum. I know some of us were questioning that because pretty much the trucks that Ford have put on display did not have the power running boards, but they will be available, but as an option only on the Lariat and the Platinum. Now, all trucks across the board will have the LED dynamic bending headlights. So I don't care if you're buying the base standard all the way up to the Platinum, they all will have it. All will have LED tail lamps. Now, the signature lighting bar, I guess you could call it, across the front hood of the truck, that will not be available on the base Pro, but it will be standard from the XLT, Lariat, and Platinum, all of those. The signature tailgate lighting, now that's on the back of the truck. It will not be on the XLT, and of course it won't be on the Pro either, but it is standard on the Lariat and Platinum. So if you like that lighting on the front, the lighting rather on the front and back, you'll at least need to go with the Lariat trim. As far as the LED box lighting goes, it will not be available on the base Pro. It is an option on the XLT, and it is standard on the Lariat and the Platinum. Now, 18-inch wheels will be standard on the Pro and the XLT, but they will not be available on the Lariat and Platinum. And I think that the 18-inch wheel should be available on at least the Platinum, because these trucks are getting bigger. They're starting to sit higher. And when you're talking about people that may have mobility issues with getting into these trucks that sit up kind of high, the 18-inch wheels combined with those power deploy running boards, some say the Lariat, can be a big help to certain people. So I know a lot of us look at power deploy running boards as just something we don't need, but those few extra inches that they go down when they deploy down can be a big difference for someone with mobility issues. And those 18-inch tires they bring the truck lower to the ground. So that combination of power deploy running boards and 18-inch wheels could help a lot of people. So, I think that's something Ford should rethink. I think they should offer the 18-inch wheels on the Lariat. But moving on, guys, the Lariat will come with one wheel. So if you wanted a 22-inch wheels, you're going to have to go to the Platinum because the Lariat is only going to be available with the 20-inch wheel. Now, the Platinum will only be standard with the 22-inch wheel. So again, the Pro and XLT, the Pro will only be available with the 18-inch wheel. The XLT, you will be able to get the 18-inch or the 20. The Lariat will only be available with the 20, and the Platinum will only be available with the 22. Now, the Pro and XLT will come with the 12-inch touchscreen. Both are massive, so I just don't see that being a big deal to most people. Now, if you want the bigger 15.5-inch screen, that will be standard on the Lariat and Platinum. As far as the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, that will be standard across the board. Wireless over-the-air updates will be standard across the board. Built-in navigation will be standard across the board. The 12-inch productivity screen, in other words, the digital dash, is standard across the whole board. Intelligent access will not be available, which your key will not be available on the standard Pro, the base. It will be optional on the XLT, and it will be standard on the Lariat and the Platinum. Push button start will be standard across the board. 360 camera will be optional on the base, but from XLT on up to the Platinum, including the Lariat, it will be standard. The Ford Pass Connect with 4G Wi-Fi hotspot capability will be standard across the board. Now, another new option will be the availability to use your phone as your key. That will not be available on the Pro or the XLT. It will be an option on the Lariat, but it will be standard on the Platinum trim. The regular B&O sound system, Bang & Olufsen, will not be available on the base or the XLT, and it will be standard on the Lariat. The B&O 18 speaker sound system, it will only be available and it will be standard on the Platinum. So you won't be able to get that on the Lariat, which I don't agree with. I think it should be an option for the Lariat. But anyway, if you want the speakers in the headrest, 18 speakers, you're going to have to go up to the Platinum level. Now, if you want vinyl seats, of course, that's only going to be available on the Pro. The cloth seats are only going to be available on the XLT. Leather seats, of course, will be on the Lariat, and the premium Nirvana leather seats are going to only be available on the Platinum. Now, flow-through console with storable shifter, that will be standard across the board, so you won't be able to get a bench seat with a column shift, not even in the regular Pro. All of them will have the center console with with the floor shifter, no column shifter. Max recline seats will only be available on the Platinum, no other trims, and including the Lariat. That's only on the Platinum. Now, the 2.4 Pro power on board with 120 volt outlets, that will be standard on the Pro and XLT. The 9.6 kilowatt will be standard on the Lariat and the Platinum. Now, the interior work surface, that folds out, that will not be available on the base Pro, but it will be standard from XLT on up. The tailgate work surface will be optional on the Pro and XLT, and it will be standard on the Lariat and the Platinum. Trailer hitch will be standard all across the board. Okay, and if you want the Ford Copilot 360 will be available, will be standard on all trims. Now, if you want to go up to the Ford Copilot Assist, the Assist version, then that's not available on the base Pro, It's going to be optional on the XLT, and it's going to be standard on the Lariat and standard on the Platinum. And what they call them, of course, the active, the Blue Cruise, where it's semi-autonomous driving and you can take your hands off the wheel and everything. That will be optional on the Lariat and will be standard on the Platinum. So it's okay. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. I mean, the bumper to bumper warranty will be 3 year, 36,000 miles, just like a standard F-150. But the electrical components, the batteries and things, so on, electric motors, they will have an 8 year, 100,000 mile warranty on there. So I think that would be comforting news to a lot of people. Your safety features are pretty much going to be standard across the board for all the trims, except for the advanced security pack, which it will not be available on the Pro or the XLT, and the keyless entry pad. It will not be on the Pro, but it will be standard from the XLT all the way up to the Platinum. So that about wraps it up, guys. I tried to do this as quick as I can so I wouldn't keep you all day. Once I get some prices on what these packages and options will cost, we'll come back and we'll try to build some together and try to find a sweet spot between capability, luxury, technology, guys, comfort. I'm thinking all of these trucks are going to be comfortable. They're going to ride well because they're said to have a lower center of gravity. Of course, no transmission, no combustion engines, no vibrations coming through the cabin, guys. So we should be fine there. Like I said, guys, once I find out information on the prices and the packages, then we'll have an idea how to build these. And like I said, we won't truly know the range until we get these things out on the road and people are able to test them. But keep in mind, guys, the range could be a lot better than what we're being told, guys. Talk to you soon as I get more information. Bye.